It's that nigga with the cool and mellow shit for your ass.
Laying low in the cut.
Yo, what is good, guys? Today we have an OU battle against Android27. He definitely told me his YouTube name, but I definitely, totally, and utterly forgot that shit. So if you're watching this battle, leave a comment, leaving your YouTube name. When I see your name, I'll remember it. It's one of those things where you see it, you know what it is, but you can't think of it off the top of your head. But anyways, leave your name in the comments, and I'll put your link in the description. But anyways, look at my team real quick. Peep that shit. Peep that shit. Yeah, peep it. I came into this battle fully prepared to take on a sand team, to take on a rain team, to take on a sun team, to take on the most used Pokemon in the metagame with this gimmicky ass team that I'm using. It's powerful, it's strong. Shout out to my man CTC. Anyways, let's hop into the battle. Whoop! So what I'm going to do here is lead off with my Rotom, actually expecting him to lead off with his Heatran, maybe get up his rocks as soon as possible, but he actually decides to lead off with his Latios, so this is a horrible, terrible matchup for me. So what I'm going to do now is switch out to my Empoleon. Yeah, you heard me, Empoleon, the boss. Happy feet, that ain't Falco. Anyways, he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse. He's going to do barely anything because I am specially defensive. Now, the switch to the Doug Trio was fairly obvious in my opinion, so I'm actually going to double switch, go back out to my, go out to my Kajando, my Mienshao, my Weasel Bro. Now, I'm going to go for the U-turn because just in case he did have the Focus Sash, I didn't want him to be able to go for the reversal and take me out, or go for the Earthquake and do massive damage to me, because I actually have Reckless on this Weasel Bro. And he actually does end up going for the Earthquake, so it's a good move on my part that I went for the U-turn. Now he's going to go out to his Chansey. I thought he might, but just in case he did want to stay in, I didn't want to go for the Volt Switch because that'd be stupid. So I went for the Hydro Pump, but now that he does stay in, I'm going to Volt Switch out, and I'm going to go out to my, what's this thing's name? Bear Trap. No, this Gothitelle. Yeah, I'm gonna go out to my Gothitelle because I have the Trick and I have the Shadow Tag, so he's not gonna be able to escape, and I'm gonna be able to get rid of a big ass threat very early in the game. So that's good. I knew he'd most likely go for the Seismic Toss after setting up his rocks after I tricked him. So I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out to my Rotom here. He actually decides to go for, well, I mean, he has no choice but to go for the Seismic Toss. But after this turn, he decides to go for another Seismic Toss. He actually stays in. I thought he was going to switch out, which is why I went for the Volt Switch here. But he actually ends up staying in and going for another Seismic Toss. So this is going to be a perfect opportunity to go back out to my Weasel Bro and go for that high jump kick, just because I wanted to, you know, well, first of all, he can't really switch anything in. If he switches anything in, it'll easily be 2-hit KO'd. But you know, if he did decide to stay in, obviously I'd be able to take him out with a high jump kick very easily because I'm a boss. Ugh. Anyways, so he's gonna go out to his Latios. Here he makes a very good move. He goes for the Trick. I guess he was predicting my switch back into my Pengi, my Empoleon, my Trident Head. And he actually goes for the Thunderbolt. Now, I didn't get up my rocks because I thought he might want to go out to that Doug Trio and trap me. So I actually made the horrible move. It's not really a bad move, but I mean, it's, I don't know. Maybe I just didn't think he'd have Thunderbolt. Yeah, that's probably it. I went for the Ice Beam, thinking that he might want to go back to his Doug Trio. So I wasn't able to get up my rocks because he is going to go for the Thunderbolt and 2-hit KO me. But that's not really a big deal. But here, after he takes out my Empoleon, I'm going to go out to my Weasel Bro. Now, I was thinking that a high jump kick might be able to take out the Latios from here. Sadly, I was wrong, but in my favor, he does actually switch out to his Doug Trio. But to my dismay, I have to fucking miss the high jump kick and do massive amounts of damage to myself. Luckily, I live with 4 HP, and luckily he doesn't go for the Sucker Punch, or he doesn't carry the Sucker Punch. So either way, I'm going to be able to take out a Pokemon. Now, you guys are going to see that since I don't have my rocks up, I'm not going to be able to take out this Latios here. He barely lives the high jump kick. But luckily for me, he did switch out last turn, so I was able to kill a Pokemon and get massive amounts of damage on his Latios. He took a pretty big hit there. It did more than half, I'm pretty sure. But he had more than half of his HP left, so he lived, you know, quite easily. So here, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to take any hit from this Latios here. So I'm going to stay in, trap him so he can't switch out. Hopefully he didn't carry the Roost or the Recover. So, you know, he didn't carry either one of those, so I was able to take him out with the Psychic. So now here I'm just going to stay in. I'm not really sure what item his Scizor holds. Luckily for me, he just goes straight for the Bullet Punch and not the Sword Dance, because I don't have HP Fire on that thing. So here, I was thinking about going for the Stone Edge, but I didn't want him to go for the Swords Dance and, you know, fuck my shit up just in case he had it. So I went straight for the Earthquake. Not only that, I knew that if he brought in his Togekiss, I could just kill it next turn because I'm pretty fast. But anyways, he switches out to his Heatran, which has an air balloon, and that's all bad because I'm going to have to switch out. I don't want to die here, so I'm going to switch out to my specially defensive Rotom. Yes, it is indeed specially defensive. So he does a lot of damage to me with that Fire Blast, actually. I didn't expect it to do that much. I think he's modest, but either way, I am somehow going to miraculously live the next Fire Blast, hit him with a Pain Split. We're going to share the damage. We're going to share our pain. Yes, give me them souls. And I get back up to a huge amount of HP. He's going to go for another Fire Blast, though. It's, you know, it's going to do around the same amount that it did last time. Oh, no, he got a crit this time. God damn it, I forgot. He got a crit there. Yeah, he got a crit. But anyways, I am going to live, and I am going to hit the Hydro Pump, so it's not really a big deal. His last Pokemon is going to be... Is this his last Pokemon? He had the... No, he has the Scizor, and he has the Togekiss now. Alright, so I am going to outspeed the Togekiss, and I'm going to go for the Pain Split. Get all my HP back. Give me them souls. Nutritious, delicious Pain Split. Souls. Yes, but he is actually going to go for the Thunder Wave. Now, I'm going to show you guys... This battle was just all around good, but it gets really good here. You guys are going to see. So, you know, he's going to Encore me. He doesn't have Roost, apparently. Encore Togekiss is really a 4th gen kind of gimmicky set. Back before, you know, back when Togekiss was actually used quite a bit. It wasn't used towards the end of 4th gen, but you know, it did carry Encore back in 4th gen. So now he goes for the Air Slash, and I'm forced to go for another Pain Split because, you know, he Encored me. I'm getting all them souls back. So now here I'm expecting him to go for another Air Slash. I mean, it's logical, right? He wants to flinch me to death. But he makes a fantastic move, and he goes for the fucking Aura Sphere. I was going to come out with this thing because I'm pretty sure I outspeed his Togekiss with my Aggron. I was going to head smash the dog shit out of that Togekiss, but he goes for the Aura Sphere and fucks my shit all the way up. Isn't that bad? That's just bad. I just got smashed. I got smashed. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm pretty sure he went for the Aura Sphere just to get a little bit more damage on my Rotom because he didn't flinch me before. But either way, I'm going to send out my Landorus here, and I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. Get about! Get him up out of here. Get up out, Togekiss. Get up out. I take him out with a Stone Edge. Now, here it's pretty much all down to whether he gets a critical hit or not. If he is indeed, Swords Dance, because I thought he might be Swords Dance. So he actually does go for the Swords Dance, I go for the Earthquake, and it does a shit ton. So basically, if he gets a crit here, I lose. If he doesn't get a crit, I win. And he ends up not getting the crit, so I'm going to be able to take him out with another Earthquake. So Android27, this was a pretty good battle for in Wi-Fi standards. You played pretty well. I think I played pretty well. There's a little bit of hacks, but it ain't even a problem, bro. Good game. Check out the videos. I haven't been making too many videos. I'm not really sure if I want to continue my mystery dungeon playthrough. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie. I find that game pretty boring. It's quite boring. It is pretty damn boring because I don't even know how to play really. And there's way too much dialogue. It's just a hassle. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue that. If you guys want me to continue it, I mean, you guys can leave a comment, and I'll take all your quails into consideration. But yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen with that. I'm gonna upload a lot more Naruto. Maybe even some Call of Duty. I don't really play. I'm not a Call of Duty player, but I mean, if you guys want to see, I might even play with you guys. You know what? I might just stream some Call of Duty and some ideas are popping into my head. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.